Alright guys, welcome back to another adventure. We're back out here in the Rockies to, surprisingly, a place that I haven't made a video in before. We're in kind of the general area, we're in the same public land use zone, but quite a bit further down the road. So I'm excited, double excited, because today we're gonna make kind of a little bit of a Christmas themed video. I asked on Instagram if you guys would prefer me to do it in the hot tent or like with a tarp shelter. A lot of people said hot tent, so we're gonna do that. I think it's a good choice. It'll be pretty cozy. We'll get the lights going, some stockings hung up or something like that. Yeah, should be a good one. But I think we're gonna go with this spot here. I have two sets of like 35-foot battery powered lights, so I think I'm gonna wrap one kind of around the bottom third or bottom half of this tree, set up the hot tent here, and then set up some lights on that as well. Or we might even put that one set just on the outside of the hot tent. Not too sure, but yeah, let's we'll grab the tent and get set up here. Okay, so that's the tent set up, and then we'll just get the stove in there and throw up our Christmas stuff. For those of you that haven't seen this tent before, this is the Pomaly Locomotive 3, so it's a 3-person hot tent. I'd say 3 would be a little tight, more 2 in my opinion. And it's tough to set up sometimes. I've mentioned that a lot in the past, but once I get it up, it's pretty sweet. Looks cool too, and love the color. We're definitely camouflaged out here. I mean, we're gonna be putting lights up, so I don't know how camouflage will be today, but Okay, tent is ready to go. Oh man, that looks so peaceful back there. Can't wait to get up the lights and stuff. I'm gonna grab my lights and the rest of my stuff. I'm just parked a couple hundred feet from the tent on top of the hill, so yeah, gonna grab everything and then set those up, and then we'll grab some wood, get the fire started. It's not too cold. It was actually a lot colder today. Like this morning when I woke up, it was minus 20 Celsius, and I guess a warm air mass moved in throughout the day. It's a lot warmer, like minus 5 now, but still a little bit cold, so excited to get the fire going here. Okay, sorry about my mess of stuff here. I'll get that all inside in a minute, but yeah, so as far as lights go, I found these. I bought 2 of them. They weren't too expensive, these battery powered lights. So there's 3 D batteries in there, which are like these pretty big ones. It's funny, I almost just bought double A's and walked out of the store because I just assumed that they would take that. Luckily I checked the package and saw it's these D batteries, otherwise that would have been annoying. But yeah, it's just multicolored lights. There's a couple different functions on them, like twinkle and strobe and sparkle. I don't know, but I think what I'm gonna do is put one on the outside. Kind of think of this as like our little house. Put some lights on the roof of it, and then I'm gonna put the other set on the inside. Should be pretty sweet, I think. Okay, I kind of realized pretty quick there's not really anywhere to hang them on the inside, but I'm thinking, so I put them all on the outside. I kind of hung up the tail that I had left on that tree. Looks kind of lame, but yeah, I think when it gets dark, the light should shine through inside pretty nice. Yeah, I can already see them kind of doing that, so that'll be cool. Hung up my 2 stockings here. But yeah, I'm gonna clean up some of this stuff and then probably look again some wood now. It's again kind of late. I mean, it's like 4, but sun goes down pretty early this time of year. It's actually, what's the date today? The 20th? So I think tomorrow is the shortest day of the year. But yeah, I'll get some wood here. I'm gonna do all that and get the fire started, and then I'll kind of catch up there. All right, well, fire's going. It's finally starting to warm up in here. You can kind of tell when you can't see your breath anymore and the ice on the roof of the tent starts melting. So best part now, just hanging out. I'm gonna show you guys what we have for food, but first of all, this iced tea that I'm drinking, this peach brisk. I don't know if these are just in Canada or if you can get them in other countries. Let me know. This thing's massive, but actually one of my friends who watches the channel, I was just driving down this road in the middle of nowhere. He's got this big yellow Jeep, and I'm like, oh, what the? Pulled over and said hi. Second time I've run into him out here, and he gave me this to try on the channel. So yeah, thanks, dude. Honestly, 10 out of 10. I'm always trying some I mean, this isn't that weird, but I'm always trying to find some weird or interesting drink I can find. So yeah, thanks. 10 out of 10, I'd say. But I'll show you guys what we have for food here. A little bit of a not really a Christmas themed dinner, but it's kind of like, you know, we got meat, potatoes, asparagus. I didn't really know what to cook, but to me that reminds me of Christmas. And then I have a couple other snacks and stuff that I picked up, so I'll show you guys that. All right, so for food, for our main course, we went with I have some potatoes, just some baby potatoes in tin foil. I discovered this summer that this is an amazing way to cook baby potatoes. I don't know how it's gonna work with the stove here, but I know on a fire, like, you just put them on there in the tin foil for a bit, and yeah, I don't know, 20 minutes aside and they're cooked perfectly. I put some butter, salt and pepper in there. Here I have some asparagus. I imagine these will cook pretty quick. Never cooked them in tin foil, but I'm kind of thinking like same thing pretty much. And then these are unbelievable. I haven't had them in a while, but they're roasted red pepper and Asiago sausage. I buy them just from like the meat counter at Save On Foods, which is a grocery store we have around here, and they are unbelievable. Like, I'll see if I can show you guys. Actually, I'm gonna throw, or what should I put on first here? Because I only have so much room on top. I think actually what I might do is put the potatoes on first. We'll let those cook, then I'll cook these, and I could probably kind of cook the asparagus at the same time. Like I said, I only have so much of a cooking surface, so this might take a bit, but in the meantime, I have we'll throw those on, and in the meantime I have another thing we'll take a look at. Okay, I'll just throw those on there and see what happens. Hopefully that works. All right, and then for now, I think play around with these. You guys seen these anywhere? Yeah, so I was trying to think of something Christmas themed that we could have out here to entertain ourselves. I was at the grocery store yesterday, and I remember these things. I've always called these, I think, Christmas poppers. The way my family would do them is, I don't know if it's like a North American thing or if these are everywhere, but I believe two people, like one hand per side, and you pull. Whoever gets like the bigger side, I think, keeps the prize. Is that how it works? I can't even remember really, but I think, yeah, they make like a popping sound and there's a prize inside. So I brought a few of them. I honestly don't remember what was inside. I'm kind of hoping it's like candy or something, or it might be like a toy, but we'll see. I have a few of them. How many did I bring here? I think I have 3. I thought I brought one more, but yeah, I believe I have 3. Let's check on these potatoes here. It's kind of weird it would burn through the tin foil, but I think we'll be okay. But yeah, let's see what happens. Oh, this is kind of loud. Okay, let's see what's in here. Oh wait, I kind of remember there being like a little hat. Oh yeah. Yep. This is all coming back to me now. It's been a little while since I've messed around with one of these. Okay, so on this one, oh, it's got a joke. Why was the electrician disqualified from the race? What do you guys think? Give you a minute to think about. Because he made a short circuit. Wow. Classic dad joke there. Okay, and then we got this, let's see, I'll open her up here. Got this little, what is this? I don't know, it's like a little fake diamond keychain, I guess. Okay. And then they come with, if I remember correctly, we'll have to trade in our Santa hat. Oh yeah. Little crown. I don't even know if this can fit on my big head. Yeah. Did it rip? Oh, it ripped. Okay, well there's two in here. Let's try that again. I don't know if this will fit me. Just got to keep it on just the top of my head. And there we go. All right, let's see if these ones are the same. And boom! Wow, that's actually really loud. In this one, we got our hats. All right, what is small, red, and whispers? A horseradish. And whispers? Can't say I get that one. As far as our little prize goes, we got another little keychain. This one's got a star on it. And number 3, let's see. Boom. This one. What happens when you throw a green stone in the Red Sea? It gets wet. Nice. Oh, and this one, that's kind of cool. We got an actual, looks like a little functional lock and key set. And this one's got a gold hat. Cool. I was kind of hoping for something to eat in there, but that'll work. Yeah, so potatoes are on. I'm not too sure how long these are going to take on the stove here. Doesn't look like my tin foil is getting burned through, so that's good. But yeah, we'll let those cook up. Once those are done, we're gonna start on our sausages. All right, I am going to grab these off. It's been about 20 minutes, half an hour, and I'm thinking, if anything, they're probably overcooked because they're starting to smell weirdly like burnt popcorn. So, whew, she's hot. Pull that off and take a look here. Oh, the butter coming off of that, because it's just soaked in like salt and pepper, is amazing. And this is why I triple or wrap it, because as you can see, it makes quite the buttery mess. Oh man. Well, they're not burnt. Oh, okay, if these are cooked perfectly, those are amazing. Like, let me bring that up to the camera there. Whew. Please be cooked nicely. Okay, I got my spork here. Oh, it's a little dirty. Let's see. Oh, yes, those are cooked perfectly, guys. And they taste like popcorn for some reason. I'm telling you, tinfoil baby potatoes, one of the absolute best camping foods. Just triple wrap it. I keep like the opening on opposite sides, so like if I close it in this way, I would flip it over, wrap it again, flip it over, wrap it again, just so you're not spilling. Like 10 to 15 minutes aside, and they are like perfect every time. I love it. Okay, so those are good. I'm gonna wrap them back up here so they stay hot. Okay, now we're gonna get the sausage going, and actually this asparagus probably toss on there as well. That shouldn't take maybe wait a minute for that. Asparagus, at least in my experience, cooks pretty quick. Got some plates there, I'll show you guys in a minute, but yeah, gonna just throw our cast iron on. Woo. And then take a look at these. I think it's gonna get piping hot. Let's turn down our flame a bit. Okay. All right, so that's pretty much what they look like. Like I said, they have Asiago cheese. There's like red pepper and probably a whole bunch of other spices in there. These things are literally amazing. Like some of the best sausages I've ever eaten. Put those guys in there. Okay, so sausage is done. Asparagus has been on there for 5 to 10 minutes, and yeah, I'm gonna pull that off, take a look at it. I think it'll be done. Like I said, asparagus, in my opinion, cooks pretty quick. But yeah, it smells, guys. It smells unreal in here. Like I am so excited for this. Gonna plate everything. Sausages turned out really well as well. I kind of burnt them a little bit, but I think I got a pretty great cook on that. So, okay, gonna plate everything here. Okay, this is always the best part of camping, especially hot tenting. Like, I love it. And I guess I didn't show you guys, but got these special Christmas plates. I was out of paper plates, so decided to get something like that. But yeah, so here's the spread here. Hopefully that's in frame, but we got our baby potatoes, our asparagus, and our sausage. Looks amazing. Nice, healthy, hearty meal. And first things first, you guys know the tradition. Try to find some sort of interesting drink. We had our brisk that I was given. And then here I have a Cove soda. Cove is like a zero sugar, healthier pop. I mean, who really knows if it's all that great, but they taste pretty good. So this, I guess, is like their Christmas edition. So it's a cranberry flavor. Yeah, we'll see what this tastes like. Hopefully it's not frozen. Looks all right. Okay. You know what? It tastes exactly. If you guys have ever had cranberry ginger ale, when they release that around Christmas, it tastes the exact same. Basically, Cove is they'll just mimic different pops. Like they have a cola or whatever, kind of tastes like Coke. Their Dr. Pepper one doesn't really taste like Dr. Pepper, but they have like an orange one, and they honestly just taste the same as their original drinks, just kind of not quite, and less sugar, a little less worse for you, I guess. But yeah, that's not bad. I'll drink it. Now to try our food. I unfortunately used my spork for touching the meat when it was raw, so don't really want to eat with that, but we'll try potatoes first. Oh, okay. Those potatoes, I don't know what I did. I literally just put butter on them and salt and pepper. Maybe it's the amount of salt and pepper, but they're unreal. And they taste like popcorn. And I'm telling you guys, I don't know if I've just been lucky like the 3 or 4 times I've done it, but cooking baby potatoes in tin foil it is perfect. Like every single time. Like do 15 minutes aside or flip it back and forth for like half an hour. Oh, it's literally perfect. Love those. Asparagus turned out pretty good as well. Might be actually overcooked. Perfect. I think I got lucky with those, to be honest. And then the sausage. I love these things. I don't know if you can see much in there, but you can kind of see like the red pepper. The cheese is all melted. Absolutely love those sausages, honestly. Yeah, I'm happy with this. 10 out of 10 meal, to be honest. And like I said, I was kind of struggling to come up with like a Christmas themed meal, but I don't know. To me, Christmas or the holidays, it's just being with friends and family, and you know, type of meat or the type of food we normally have is there's always some sort of potato, some sort of meat and vegetables. So I don't know. I'd say it's good enough. And tastes great. So I'm gonna eat this up quick, and then I'll take a look at what we have for dessert. That was a lot of food. Wow. Oh, I am stuffed. That's a good feeling though. Okay, so yeah, done eating. Now, dessert. And I think I've said this 2 or 3 times this video already, but I'm curious if these have to be everywhere. Like there's no way. Where are these actually made? Ferrero Rocher. I feel like most of you guys have seen these, hey? Because I feel like they're made in... This definitely isn't a Canadian thing. I feel like these are made in like France or something. Or maybe they're just from... Maybe they're American. I don't know. If anyone knows, let me know. Ferrero Rocher. Got a few. My phone ran out of storage. Cut me off there, but ate those all up. Absolutely love those things. Well, I mean, I only had 2, so ate them pretty quick. But yeah, that concludes our little Christmas dinner there. Like I said, super full, so definitely happy. It's currently about 7:38, I think. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna hang out for a little bit. Got a bunch of videos I want to watch, maybe edit a bit more. I always start editing the video when I'm out here, just putting some clips together, because I don't know, it's just fun. Save some time as well. So yeah, just gonna hang out for a little bit and yeah, set up my bed and catch up in a minute here. Okay, so it's roughly 10 o'clock now. I've just been kind of hanging out, set up my bed and all that. Just getting to the last couple pieces of wood. So I'm gonna put you know, smelly stuff away and all that, just in the car. I'm gonna go to bed soon, but thought I'd show you guys the sleep setup. So I went for maximum warmth possible this time. I mean, it's not like it's crazy cold, but for some reason last time I was a little bit chilly, even though it wasn't too cold. So I decided to I went with the cot, so I'm raised above the ground, and then I have my one sleeping pad. I've got my inflatable sleeping pad, another sleeping pad, got my pillow. My strap broke, so I tied it with paracord to the whole system, which will also help kind of keep the pads together. I put another ratcheting paracord over here to hopefully help with that as well. I feel like this isn't gonna last here too long. And then I have my sleeping bag, so should be really warm. A lot of the times in the winter, what people will do is they'll go with the foam pad and then the blow up pad. But if a little hack for you for extra warmth, if you put your foam pad on top of your inflatable pad, it's actually a little bit warmer. But this time it's just sandwich. We got one below and above, foam in the middle, inflatable in the middle. So I think I'm gonna be pretty warm. I'm excited, but gonna crawl into bed, hang out for a few minutes or a little bit here, and then probably head to bed. All right, guys, good morning. It's roughly 9 o'clock right now. I've been out for probably a bit over an hour. It took me a while to get out of my sleeping bag because it's freezing. So I just laid in there and I was watching some Good Mythical Morning, the YouTube channel. Then I went and started the Subaru, make sure that's all good. Looked on there, it says -15. So yeah, it's chilly. I mean, you can kind of tell with, I'll show you here. Whole inside of the tent is just covered in frost from my breath. And surprisingly, well, one stocking fell down, but surprisingly the lights went all night. So those batteries are definitely strong. I mean, they're 1.5 volts each, so I guess I would kind of hope they'd be good. But I'm gonna pack up most of this stuff, throw it in the back of the Subaru there, and then there's a bridge down there. I think it's a vehicle bridge, goes over to the other side. I kind of wanted to go because I don't know if I mentioned it, but I'm right by a river and that bridge goes just over it, so I want to go check that out before we go too. But start off by packing up. We're all packed up. Beautiful morning out. Wow. It's cold, but sunny. Generally how it goes, I feel like. Yeah, I just wanted to come check out this bridge. Along this river, there's definitely some spots that I can camp. I was even looking yesterday, kind of along the bank over there. Yeah, I might have to do something like that. It's really, really beautiful around here. But yeah, I'm gonna end off this one. And yeah, that was really fun. Honestly, such a vibe out there with the Christmas lights and stuff. I wasn't too sure if I was gonna end up coming out, so really glad that I did. And yeah, I hope you guys found some enjoyment in it. And yeah, see you in the next one. See ya.